Hi everyone, this is Nate with another Backcountry beer review. Today I'm on top of Placer Mountain near Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's one of New Mexico's beautiful P2Ks, peaks of 2,000 feet of prominence or greater. It's a pretty infrequently summited peak for reasons that you should check out my day hike video to find out why. The beer I'm reviewing today is by Bound Brewing Co in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it's their No Time to Idle. I'm a big fan of Gravity Bound. They're a newer brewery. They opened up, I think, in October 2020, so during the pandemic. And, you know, I think it would be fair to say that they're a hot brewery. A lot of people like them. They're getting a lot of hype. But I've been there a few times, and I'd say it's pretty well deserved. Their beer is really good. So No Time to Idle, it's a fruited sour with blueberry, Cara orange, or Cara, I don't know how to pronounce that, freeze-dried strawberry powder, Tahitian vanilla bean, milk sugar, and Galaxy hops. And there's nothing really else on the label. As you may know, fruited sours, you know, they're not really my thing, especially when you start adding milk sugar and fruit purees. I think they can kind of get a little decadent. So let's open it up and see if this one fits that bill. It's time for a sip. You know, I've heard the epithet pastry sour used before, pastry stout. It's not clear to me whether that's referring to the fact that the beer is like cloyingly sweet, overly sweet, or just to the fact that it has the milk sugar in it. With that said, I don't think this beer is cloyingly sweet whatsoever. It's quite tart, obviously it is a fruited sour. The specific notes I'm getting is right at the forefront, really dominant in the first third, is just a combination of, it's registering to me like grapefruit. I don't think I've ever had a Cara orange. For all I know, they're probably similar, I would assume. So I'm getting a grapefruit orange note right up front, and that's coupled with kind of like a limey lime zest flavor and a lot of strawberry. Obviously there's no lime in it. A little bit there in the middle, that's where I'm picking up some really interesting notes that I would classify like watermelon rind for one, maybe a little bit of rosemary, maybe a little of mint. And so I'm thinking maybe that's like the hops and the blueberries and combining to create this interesting note that is not very prominent. You got to kind of look for it, but I think it's definitely there. I'm getting more of a vanilla yogurt with strawberries, maybe cottage cheese with strawberries. And so I'm getting a lot of, probably the vanilla is combining to give me this vanilla yogurt flavor with fruit, fresh fruit. It's very good. As the beer finishes and it dies away, that's when I'm getting, you know, just the residual tartness just kind of lingering for a while. And I'm actually getting this, I don't think this is a lager, it's a ale, I'm pretty sure. But I am getting this kind of like lager-like nuttiness. Nuttiness that tends to come from those biscuity malts. I don't know what kind of malts they're using in this, but yeah, I'm getting that like hint of nuttiness at the finish. But this is definitely something that I would have as like an aperitif, a digestif. Just, you know, this is like you go to the brewery and maybe you're normally getting the Vienna lager or the IPA or the stout, but you know, maybe it's warm out, maybe you're in the mood and you're just like, I'm just gonna get the sour this time. So cheers, and have a backcountry beer from me. My wife and I went there a few times while she was pregnant, and one thing that grabbed me